We begin tonight with the sad news we learned this afternoon, the heartbreaking death of an American original, Dolly Parton. The legendary singer and songwriter, an actress and entrepreneur, an inspiration to millions here in the U.S. and around the world. She brought people together, her voice, her talent, her kindness, and her deep attachment to her humble roots. A timeless collection of American classics, Jolene, I Will Always Love You, Here You Come Again, 9 to 5, so many other songs. Throughout her life, she gave to so many. Her literacy program, for one, Dolly's Imagination Library, delivering more than 300 million free books to children here and around the world. What Dolly Parton's family is now saying tonight, what Dolly had just said about her health, and tonight the tributes pouring in for a true American treasure.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Dolly Parton was an American original. A music legend, a storyteller, a businesswoman with remarkable instincts, a philanthropist whose quiet generosity changed lives far beyond the spotlight. And to millions, she felt like family. From the mountains of eastern Tennessee to the grandest stages in the world, her journey was unlikely and uniquely her own. Born on January 19, 1946, she grew up in a one-room cabin in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. One of 12 children, Dolly Parton would often draw on her childhood in Appalachia. Her father, Robert Lee Parton, a farmer, paid the doctor who delivered her with a bag of oatmeal. They had no electricity, no running water. She would say her childhood was rich in love. Her family sang together often in their one-room cabin. One of her most beloved songs, Coat of Many Colors.
My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me.
And the day after she graduated high school, she left for Nashville. It's where she would meet her husband, Carl Dean, at the laundromat on her first day in Nashville. They were married 59 years.
Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can.
She recorded Jolene in 1973, Dolly writing it in just minutes, inspired, she often said, by a red-haired bank teller who had flirted with her husband.
We're holding on, nothing left.
She would write a farewell song to her mentor and business partner, Porter Wagner, when she went out on her own. I Will Always Love You. It was her message of gratitude. The song going to #1 twice, in 1974, and then again nearly 20 years later in 1992, when Whitney Houston recorded it for the movie The Bodyguard. In recent years, Dolly telling Howard Stern about the first time she heard Whitney Houston perform her song. She was in her car, and she had to pull over.
I almost wrecked, honest to God. Had to pull over to the side at a Walgreens, there in Brentwood, where the Walgreens is now, and to listen to the rest of it. And it was the most overwhelming sensation, because I couldn't believe my little country sad song, could even be done like that. But to hear it like that, and it was just overwhelming. That was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
In 1980, she was convinced by Jane Fonda to join Jane and Lily Tomlin in 9 to 5. Dolly famously writing the song that defined the movie and the era.
9 to 5, for service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion.
It just popped in my head one day, and
It was when we did our first scene. I was writing this song. We were waiting in the Xerox room the first time we were together on the thing, and I started clicking my nails, which I get rhythm if I can't get to an instrument. They got you where they want you. There's a better life.
Jane Fonda through the years remembering Dolly Parton showing up to that movie set, having memorized her own lines and everyone else's lines too.
When Dolly showed up the first day, she had learned the entire script, everybody's lines, everything. She didn't know that she didn't have to learn everything.
That song shooting to #1, earning a Grammy Award and an Oscar nomination. Dolly Parton telling the New York Times in 2002, "I've created this and played it up to make up this whole persona, but this isn't all I am. It's not even most of what I am. Hopefully people can see beneath." And of course, millions around the world did. Drawn to her lyrics, her love for all, her humanity. Her roots, her family, were the foundation for all that she did.
But oh, didn't we have such a good life? And the days that I knew then are the happiest I know.
Her mom, dad, and brother in 1976. The family still singing.
In the pines where the sun never shines.
The late 60 Minutes correspondent Morley Safer once showing Dolly an early video of her singing and dancing with her family. She was moved to tears during the interview.
That's very touching to me because Mom and Daddy are both gone now. I haven't seen that in so long. We just pulled at my heart there.
Would you like a drink?
No, that's okay. Yeah, whiskey? Yeah, some moonshine would be nice about now.
Her reach far beyond her music. Along the way, she built a business empire, Dollywood, a tribute to her hometown, bringing jobs and pride to the Smoky Mountains.
I have a big dream of being involved in a place in East Tennessee, my hometown, up in Gatlinburg, which is one of the most wonderful places in the world, called Dollywood, USA.
Through the decades, Dolly collaborating with so many artists. Her duet with Kenny Rogers, iconic.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are.
Islands in the Stream in 1982.
How can we be wrong?
There would be firsts and new heights her entire career. The Country Music Hall of Fame, and in recent years, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I figure if I'm going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'm going to have to earn it.
Dolly on stage with a generation of performers inspired by Dolly Parton. Hollywood would honor Dolly too. There were several movies beyond 9 to 5. Steel Magnolias with Shirley MacLaine and Julia Roberts.
Why don't we just focus on the joy of the situation?
Dolly Parton receiving an honorary Oscar at 79.
To receive this? I mean, that's a blessing of a lifetime.
Over the years, Dolly Parton would give hundreds of millions of dollars to causes near to her.
I think I can, she said. Won't you help me? All of you help me. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
In 1995, starting the Imagination Library, mailing free books to children. More than 300 million books delivered. The Library of Congress honoring her.
My dad couldn't read and write, so I wanted to do something to make him feel part of something special.
During the pandemic, donating $1 million to Vanderbilt University's COVID-19 research.
Vaccine, 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 vaccine.
Research that helped develop the Moderna vaccine. When Hurricane Helene hit in 2024, Dolly was at a Walmart parking lot with a donation.
I'm donating $1 million today.
Hoping to help them heal. In recent months, Dolly sharing her health struggles, postponing a Las Vegas residency, and just last week, saying she could not travel for an opening, suggesting the doctor had sort of clipped her wings.
And so my national doctor has kind of clipped my wings, saying, you ain't traveling this week. So I guess if your doctor tells you you ain't traveling this week, you ain't traveling this week.
And late today, her nephew with a message, saying his Aunt Dolly had asked him to do this.
Dolly was a farmer, just like her daddy. He farmed the soil, she farmed songs and happiness. Dolly called me and said she wants to rest in a beautiful bed of plush cotton because after a life wearing heavy rhinestones, she finally deserves to be comfortable and have some rest. Rest in peace, Aunt Dolly, Aunt Granny, Gigi. May God bless Dolly Parton, and may God bless you all. She will always love you.
The song she wrote all those years ago, now a gift to us. Her lyrics, her own words, reflecting how millions of Americans will always feel about her.
I will always love you.
I think everyone is feeling this tonight. We all wanted Dolly Parton to last forever. She lifted up so many. Tonight, Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 co-star Jane Fonda saying she is, quote, devastated, adding that Dolly will always be with us because she was so present, so powerful, so generous. And tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC, a special edition of 2020, Dolly Parton, an American original. We look back. Dolly Parton in her own words, never before seen interviews, the stories we didn't know, her music, her movies. 10 p.m. Eastern right here on ABC. Let's celebrate Dolly.